Hey loves, you welcome back to Mrs. Brown's Chronicle. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you one of my life-saving kitchen tips that has helped me over time. This tomato stew serves as a base for your jollof rice, your spaghetti, your stew itself, any kind of stew, and every other thing that stew can do for you. With this in your deep freezer, consider your cooking 80 to 90% done. So just sit back and enjoy the video. Welcome back. Before I proceed, I would love to observe protocols. Just in case it's your first time here, thank you for tuning in. We are glad to have you. Please, by the end of this video, if you find it interesting, please consider tapping on that red subscribe button and also click on the bell icon and select all so you get notifications of my new videos. And for my amazing returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you for all the love and support. So let's get started. For the ingredients, I've got 5 kg of fresh tomatoes, 700 gram cayenne pepper, aka shombo, which is totally optional in this recipe. I've got 10 sachets of tomato paste, each weighs 70 gram, and 5 onion bulbs. Okay, so I'll start by washing the tomatoes thoroughly to remove impurities. And while that is going on, a little chit chat with my new subscribers and first timers in this channel. Here I combine DIY, food, lifestyle, and vlogs, but you do not have to worry because I've created detailed playlist for you. If you want food, lifestyle video, vlogs, DIY videos, they are all well compiled in each playlist to help you find them easily. Okay, now I'll go ahead and cut the tomatoes into blendable sizes, and if there is any with a lot of juice, I'll go ahead and squeeze it out so we don't have a lot of water in our pots. I'll also go ahead and wash the cayenne pepper and the seed. Okay, for the fresh tomatoes, you can either cook after cutting it. In that way, you won't need to add water to your blender while blending it because it's going to release its juice. But for the purpose of this video, I will be blending first. But I will advise you to cook, allow it to cool, then blend. I'll go ahead and blend my cayenne pepper, and I'll also blend my fresh tomatoes. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and throw it into the pot and cook until the water is almost dried. So I'll cover and cook. While that is going on, I'll go ahead and prep the rest of the ingredients. I've removed the tomato paste from the sachets and I added water to loosen the consistency. I used 8 instead of the proposed 10 sachets. I'll also go ahead and chop my onions. Okay, so now that our fresh tomatoes is properly cooked, I'll go ahead and throw in some vegetable oil into a heated pan. Heat it up and throw in my onions. Okay, this is two-way here. You can decide to throw in your vegetable oil and onions directly into the cooked tomatoes. Yes, but I prefer frying my onions separately. This helps to infuse the onions flavor properly into the oil, thereby taking the taste to the next level. But the downside of this stew is that you shouldn't throw in your tomato into the pot you used for frying. That will lead to extreme burning of your stew. So I've just thrown into the pot the fried onions, and that's along with the vegetable oil. You can throw in your onions into the tomato, add vegetable oil. It's going to give you exact same result, with the difference of the onions flavor being much. So I'll cover and cook. Remember to turn at interval. Turn Okay, remember to stir at interval. Never mind. So once the sour taste of the fresh tomato is gone, just go ahead and throw in your tomato paste and stir properly. Also remember to cover your pots. At this point in time, you have to be more careful. You have to stir more often than before, because once the tomato paste enters the pot tends to start burning, especially if you're not using a Teflon pot. But for me, this is a Teflon pot, so it's not going to be that difficult. But as you can see, this thing is splashing all over. But what can I do? So this tomato based stew, if you notice, I didn't add fresh pepper, though there is cayenne pepper. Like I said, it's optional, just in case if you want to make something that you don't want to add pepper. But there's nothing I can make without adding pepper, so I added cayenne pepper, and that's enough for me. I won't be adding fresh pepper. So cook until the taste is okay. Okay, so to use this base stew for your regular stew, all you have to do is to season your chicken or any other meat you are using. Cook properly, fry if you want to, then you throw it into this base stew and baga. So for jollof rice, just assume you've made that initial base stew you make before throwing in your parboiled rice. Can't you see the time and the stress this is saving you? I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you've learned a new recipe. Please, I would appreciate if you leave a comment about this video, share with family and friends, and I would love to see you in my next video.